Hey friends, in today's video we're talking all about Nordstrom Anniversary. I cannot believe it is that time of the year already. I spent most of the day yesterday and evening making my wish list, categorizing all my picks and recommendations. I'm gonna make this video very easy for you guys to view and shop. I'm gonna organize everything into categories. So we're gonna talk about women's apparel, women's shoes, beauty, home, luggage, bags, and accessories. Everything will be organized into chapters. So if you wanna skip ahead to something that you're looking for, you can do that really easily. Everything will be tagged in YouTube Shopping, so you can shop these products very easily through YouTube Shopping. You can also find them in the description box. Now, I'm filming this on the 7th, so the sale has not yet started, so I haven't been able to shop anything yet. I'm just gonna go through kind of my picks and recommendations. We're gonna pop them on screen. We'll talk about them quickly, and then we'll move on to the next item. I will do a follow-up video of what I actually purchased and picked up from the sale, but let's go ahead and kick it off with women's apparel. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about this Zella Cloud Fleece sweatshirt. It comes in 4 different colors. I'm really interested in getting the purple Hush color and also the gray Pebble. Gray Pebble looks like a really great neutral. If you look in my closet, it is pretty much beige, white, and like blush. And I love to stock up on basics during the sale. You know, it's always fun to get a specialty piece, but what I'm finding myself doing is never reaching for those items and always reaching for my basics. It's just what I'm most comfortable in. So I'm gonna be sharing a lot of basics for you. The sale price on this, you guys, is $45.99, marked down from $69. I love the little V-neck on it. I love how it's got this little oversized fit to it, very comfortable. I love that you can tie this around the neck if you just wanna wear it over a tank in the summer, or of course you can transition this into the fall and winter as it is a fleece sweatshirt, so very comfortable. And Zella is a brand that I love. It's a brand that I always find the quality is always there, really nice fit. Okay, next up we have this bubble hem cotton twill jacket, and this is from the brand Caslon. Caslon is a really great brand at Nordstrom that I find to be good quality and very accessible price points. So the sale price on this, you guys, is $92, marked down from $139. So if you're not familiar with Anniversary Sale, I'm sure most of you are, but basically all of the items that are on sale are basically new items. So they're not items that have been sitting there for months and they're marking them down. They're actually gonna go back up to their retail price once the sale is over. So once the sale is over, this will be $139, but you can get it during the sale for $92. And I love it. I love this olive kind of khaki color. Veronica Beard had a bubble jacket similar to it in this color a couple months ago that I wanted so bad. It sold out like that. And I'm actually glad it did, because I think this one's actually cuter, and the Veronica Beard was like $500. So I'm definitely gonna get this. It also comes in a tan color, but I just think that olive khaki color is just really cute. It's an easy way to style a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt. So if you're someone that dresses really casual, but you wanna like add a little bit of style and incorporate a little style into your wardrobe, grab a really cute kind of on-trend jacket like that. And it's an easy way to still be comfortable, still be casual, but have a little bit more style. So I love this. I'm definitely gonna pick this up. Okay, Zella has these high waist leggings, and I really love this color. It's like this kind of like deep blush heathered color. I love a good high waist legging. I wear them all the time. As it gets into fall and winter, that's typically what I work out in and take the dogs on walks. Very comfortable as well. I think there's a matching sports bra, but it appears to be crop top. I'm not about that. I need full coverage, so I'm gonna skip the matching top. But these are only $35, you guys. They will be $69 after the sale is over, so a really great deal on that. And again, I think leggings are a piece that you can, have and wear for years and years and years. I've got Vuori leggings, Lululemon leggings, Aloe leggings that I'm wearing years and years later. So I don't think you can ever have too many leggings. They also come in a navy color, and then they come in a black color as well. The black would be good and basic to go to, but I really liked this kind of like blush. It's called Purple Shake, but I don't know, I just love that color. I think it's really unique and I liked the color. So I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna go with the small. That's my personal size. I don't like my leggings to be too tight. If anything, I'd rather go up a size than them be too tight. Okay, this is a set that I'm really excited about, you guys. So Spanx is having a set on their pants and their sweatshirt. So first we'll share the sweatshirt. This is the Air Essentials half zip sweatshirt. It comes in 3 colors. I think I'm gonna get the color dark cocoa. It also comes in a frosted moss, which is a pretty kind of sage green. And then it comes in this color sienna. I don't like sienna. I love the frosted moss and I like the dark cocoa. So I think I'm gonna get the dark cocoa for sure. Just the softest material you've ever felt. I mean, it really is incredible. I remember the first time I felt an Air Essentials fabric from Spanx years ago was an LTK conference. And I think it was when they were launching the sweatshirt, and I'll never forget, like they were giving them out to us. And I was like, oh my God, this is the softest thing I've ever felt. And it went viral and blew up. So I actually have a sweatshirt. I don't have the pants, but I don't have this color. So I'm gonna grab this. This is $85. After the sale, it'll be $128. Everything is a little oversized, so I would recommend going a smaller size if you still want a loose fit, but not want it to be too baggy and big. And then I'm also gonna get the matching pants, the Air Essentials wide leg pants. I'm hoping they're not gonna be too long. Drop a comment if you own these already and let me know the length. I'm 5'2", so I'm a little worried they might be a little too long, but they are gonna be on sale for $78, normally $118, so a great time to grab these as well. And they come in the same color range. So if you're gonna get the sweatshirt, get the matching pants so you have a full set. I just think this is like the perfect travel outfit. You know, it's just comfortable, it's cute, but it's still stylish, right? It's a little bit more stylish than just wearing like sweatpants. Okay, I always recommend this year after year. Nordstrom has their pajama set. They have it in a short version and they also have it in a pant version. Comes in a ton of colors, you guys. You've got black, you've got ivory, you've got a floral print, navy. I mean, you've got so many, right? I see at least like, 12 different options here in different color schemes. So this is gonna be $38, normally $65. I don't think you can ever have too many pajamas. I got them for my kids. They're great Christmas gifts too. If you wanna stock up on Christmas gifts, this is a great one to give. Everyone is going to love a soft, stretchy, cozy pajama set. And at $38, it is a great price. Size down, they do run a little bit big. I'm gonna get the navy because I have the black. It's time to just kind of replace it. Ooh, and the brown roast is really pretty too. I think I'm gonna get the brown roast too. Look at that one. That one's really cute. I like that. We're gonna get that. I'm gonna get an extra small. Again, size down, these run a little bit big. Okay, we'll talk quickly about the pant set. They do have the same option in pant set. Different color schemes. They only have 8, and the pant set is $55.99. So pajamas if you want them in pant, $55. If you want them in the shorts, $35. Definitely grab these as Christmas gifts, I promise. You can knock out some gifts now during the anniversary sale, and you can't go wrong. You just cannot go wrong with soft pajamas. Am I right or am I right? Okay, let's talk about this linen denim dress. It's a shirt dress. I love denim dresses. I'm serious. If you look in my closet, I probably have 10 of them. So I'm not gonna get this just because I own something that looks like this. What I love about denim dresses, I'll tell you, is it's just an easy go-to outfit. It's a dress, you've got the top, the bottom taken care of. It's stylish. It's like casual, but still a little elevated. I love the buttons on this. This is a button-up shirt dress. I love the fit on it. It seems to be really nice and fitted at the waist. It's a good length. It's not too short, but it's not long. It's very flattering. I think it'll be very petite friendly. I like that it has little pockets on the top, even though I probably wouldn't put anything in there. I think it's just a nice touch to the design. I love that it's short sleeve, so you can wear it now in the summer, but you can also throw a little cardigan or a sweater over it and as it starts to cool off. I think this is a great option. It's $119. It will be $188 after the sale ends. So great value, great brand. This brand has high quality. I have a few pieces from them and their quality is always top notch. Okay, I thought this dress from Farm Rio was fun. It's a green dress, this emerald green. I like the scallop around the neckline. It's long sleeve. Most of Farm Rio's dresses are to me, very vacation friendly. They're like wild, fun, tropical prints. This one I think is actually something you could wear to the office. It's not too like vacation themed, but obviously be great for vacation too. So this dress is gonna be $207 during the sale and it'll go up to $298 after the sale. So Farm Rio is a really fun brand. They make unique pieces. I would say the sizing on Farm Rio runs pretty true to size. It's kind of all over the place actually. I have some extra smalls that are really tight and then I have some extra smalls that fit well. Judging by the style of this, I would say this looks like something that would kind of be true to size, as in not too small. So I think it's really pretty. I might consider getting this. I don't know. I think it's really unique. I just really love the scalloping at the bottom of the dress and the scalloping at the V-neck. And I love that it's long sleeve, so it's comfortable and will keep you warm if you work in a cold office, which I do. I'm always cold though. Is anyone else like me? Always, always cold. Okay, you guys, here's another denim dress option from Madewell. I love Madewell. I think they make really great everyday pieces that are stylish, that are high quality at good price points. This is a boxy shirt dress, so this is not as tailored as the last denim dress that I shared, so that's why I wanted to show you two options. Very easy breezy, perfect for the summer. You're not gonna feel hot in this dress. You're gonna feel like everything's ventilated, very nice, lights of breezy. It also has buttons up the dress. It also has sleeves, short sleeves. Not as figure flattering, I think, but again, I think if you just want an easy throw on dress, wear it with slides, wear it with flip-flops. This is a go-to, and this will be one that you wear for years. This dress is going to be just at $100 during the sale, and it'll be $138 after the sale. So you're saving about 40 bucks, pretty good. And again, I just think it's one of those staple pieces that if you don't own a dress like this is something that you will get a lot of use and wear out of. It's one of those dresses that you can just, when you feel like you have nothing to wear, you grab that and throw it on and it's gonna work, you know? I'm thinking about like volleyball games in the fall, and just like the kids are gonna be so busy with their sporting activities, and this would be a great option to wear to one of those because, you know, it's put together, it's a little better than the yoga pants and the t-shirt, but it's still very comfortable too. So I wanted to recommend this one. I think this one is a great buy. Okay, let's get into a few tops. This one's from Halogen. I always love recommending Halogen. I think that they come with some great pieces for anniversary sale. Again, it's a brand that you can find at Nordstrom that is stylish, good quality, and very great price point. So this top is going to be $45 during the sale. It'll be $69 after. It's a puff sleeve button-up top. I love the length of it. It's not too long, but it's not cropped and short either. So I think it's really stylish if you want to leave it untucked. I love the little puff sleeve. It's subtle. It's not too much, but it's just a little stylish, and it's ivory. It's a color that, you know, you can wear and pair it with everything. It also comes in a black. It comes in a chicory coffee, which is really beautiful. It's a really pretty brown. And then it also comes in this really pretty deep cherry color. So you have options that are more neutral, and then you have a pop of color. I also love how the sleeve has a little kind of like cuffing around the bottom of it. It just has a really great shape to it and very stylish and kind of dressy. I think it'd be great to wear it with jeans if you want to dress up jeans. Also really great to wear to work. And at $45, I think it's going to be a top that you will wear for years. That's kind of the goal. I wanted to find really practical pieces for you guys that are not too trendy, that are things that you're going to wear year in, year after year. Okay, next up we have this top from Hope & Henry, and I actually haven't tried anything from them. So if you have tried anything from this brand, drop a comment down below. I just really liked the style of this top. The sleeves have this really fun detail on them, and then you have a few buttons here at the top. It's a good fit. It's a soft white color, easy to pair with anything, shorts, jeans, skirts, layer under a blazer, and I really liked the price. The price on this is $33.99. After the sale, it'll be $52. So not sure about sizing because again, it's not a brand that I'm familiar with, but if you are, drop a comment down and let me know how this brand fits. Just look at the detail on the sleeve. It's so cute. It's got this little kind of like scallop on the bottom of the sleeve, and then you just have this really cute like pointelle sleeve detail. It's so cute. Okay, I love this top from H&M. I really love the color, this khaki green color. It's a cap sleeve fine knit top. It's kind of similar to what I have on today. What I'm wearing now today is from Quince, which I will link this as well. I love this top. I have it in 2 colors, but I just love a good cap sleeve. I think it's stylish. It's very like modern and very sophisticated, but also very basic and timeless. I'm gonna get this one. I'm definitely gonna get this. It also comes in cream, which I'll probably pick up as well, and it comes in black. So I think 3 great neutral colors to wear. I would recommend probably an extra small, or I would recommend kind of sizing with your true size in this. If you want it to be a little oversized, you can do that as well because it does have a little bit more of a tapered fitted bottom to the top. So I don't think that it's going to be too oversized. I also love the neckline. I just think this is really cute and very sophisticated to wear with jeans, a belt, and maybe some heels. Okay, you guys, let's get into some jeans. So I have a few pair of jeans at different price points. We're going to start first with these from Wit and Wisdom. I think Wit and Wisdom has great jeans. They always come to anniversary sale with some really great options. This is a raw hem high waist stretch boot cut jean. It also comes in petite sizing, so you can get in petite or regular sizing, which I can definitely appreciate at 5'2". I love when I can find petite. There's nothing worse than buying a pair of jeans and then having to pay and wait for them to be hemmed because they're too long. So this washed black color I really love. I don't usually buy black jeans, but I love it if it's a little heathered or kind of washed, a little more faded. Great pair of jeans, $58, great price point. After the sale, they'll be $88, which is still a great price point, but definitely something that I'm going to pick up. I think the sizing Wit and Wisdom runs pretty true to size, so if that's helpful when choosing a size, I think those are great if you're looking for a really affordable pair of jeans. Next up, we have this pair of AG low-rise slim straight leg jeans. They are $170 during the sale, which is great pricing for AG. They will be $255 after the sale. I love the wash on it. You just have a really good kind of medium wash with a little bit of fading at the knee and the thigh. I like the fit of these. They're not too tight. They're not too wide either. I am a skinny jean girl for life. I was really sad when they said they went out of style a couple years ago. I still wear them because I feel like you should wear what you enjoy and what you feel looks good on you, not what the trends tell you to wear. But, you know, everyone's wearing these wide leg jeans and I can't pull it off. I just look funny in them because I'm so short. But I like these because these have a little bit of a loose, relaxed fit, but they are not wide. They're still very, I think, figure flattering. So I will probably pick these up as well. I'm always looking for jeans. Jeans is something I always pick up during the anniversary sale. Then I added these fun kind of like leopard print jeans. They're wide leg jeans from Wit and Wisdom. And I think that if you're gonna go for a loud, trendy print like this or bold print, go with an affordable pair of jeans, right? So these are $58. They'll be $88 after the sale. One, these are wide legs, so they're very much on trend. And then also the print of them, this leopard print. It's not like a pair of jeans that you're gonna reach for and wear all the time, but you're gonna be glad to have it in your closet when you're looking to look a little stylish, but you still wanna have a pair of jeans on or have that feel of denim comfort on. Pair this with a black top and black booties or black heels, super cute. I think you could even pair this with a white tank if you wanna be a little bit more casual, but this is really fun at the price point. I think that if you're gonna go bold and loud and trendy, buy something a little bit more at an accessible price point. Okay, and then we also have these jeans from Leggings's. I finally learned how to say that. Leggings's. These are $275 jeans that'll be on sale for $179. I love the style of these. They're a raw hem straight leg jean. They have a little kick out at the bottom, a little bit of a flare, but nothing too dramatic. I think they're the perfect jean to wear with high heels or like a heeled sandal. Very dressy. I love the wash. It's a little darker, so it definitely is a little bit more dressy, but it's not too dark. I'm gonna probably buy these. I think that these are great. I always go up a size in Leggings's. If that's helpful when picking your size. Okay, next up we have this other pair of pants from Leggings's. These are $260, they'll be $169. You guys, that's almost $100 off these jeans. That's insane. So this is a crop boot cut jean. If you're taller, I think these would look great with heels like you can see on the model. You'll show a lot of ankle. For me, these are probably gonna hit like right at the ankle or maybe just above. So I could also wear these with heels, but I could also wear these with flats and sandals. I love the leg on these. It's nice and relaxed. A tiny bit of a kick out at the bottom, but not too much. I thought these were a great jean and $100 off, a really great price. Lots of great deals on jeans, so definitely check them out if none of these speak to you. But this pair from Mother is probably I'm actually wearing a pair of Mother jeans right now. They are my favorite jean in terms of comfort. They're just comfortable. They have the perfect amount of stretch, but not too much. I love them. So this one is the Kick It High Waist Straight Leg jean. I might have this style. So the sale price is $185. They will be $278 after the sale. So again, that's like $90, right? That's almost $100 off. You will love Mother jeans if you don't have a pair. Again, they're just comfortable. They have the right amount of stretch, but they keep their shape. They don't stretch out too much throughout the day. And in Mother, I would go with your true to size. Some of their styles run a little bigger. Some of them run a little bit smaller, but I think going with your true size is a great option. And for this in particular, what I always recommend if you're unsure, buy both sizes knowing that you're going to return one of them, because with anniversary sale, a lot of the really good stuff sells out. And then if you can't get it while it's still on sale, if they don't restock it before the sale ends, then they're going to restock it when the sale prices go up, and nobody wants to pay full price when they've got it on sale. So go ahead and buy both sizes and just return the one that doesn't work. Trust me, that is the best advice when shopping the anniversary sale because stuff sells out fast. Okay, this isn't super exciting, but Bombas is having a sale on their socks. Bombas makes the best socks, in my opinion, the best socks. So I'm gonna definitely get these. You get 6 pairs of socks, different colors for $62, but normally $84. Bombas makes comfortable socks. Treat yourself to good socks, you guys. I know if you're used to buying just like cheap socks from Target or Walmart in packages of, trust me, if you buy a pair of Bombas, you will understand the hype. But it pains me to pay full price for Bombas because they are very pricey. So I'm gonna stock up on these. I'm probably gonna get a set for the girls as well. You won't regret it, I promise. Okay, let's talk about this bell sleeve mock neck wool and cotton sweater from Caslon. $65, it'll be $99 after the sale, so almost $40 off. It comes in 6 different colors and patterns. I think I'm gonna get it in the brown chocolate, and then I'm also gonna get it in the ivory and navy stripe. I think that's really cute. I always get sweaters during the anniversary sale. We don't really have cold weather here in Texas long enough for me to wear sweaters. Most of the year I get maybe 3 months of sweater use, so I don't have a really extensive sweater wardrobe, and I always like to freshen up during the anniversary sale because you can get great sweaters at great prices. So I'm gonna buy this, definitely the chocolate, possibly the navy stripe too. Okay, I've got a splurge item in here for you guys. I really love this little top from Veronica Beard. It's a striped top. I love the little collar. I love how the buttons go down, and I love how it has that trim, that dark kind of emerald green trim. It's normally $228, which is a lot for for a top like this. It'll be $152 during the sale, which is still a lot for a top like this. But I will say with my Veronica Beard clothes, you guys, Veronica Beard makes really, really great quality, but also great fits. They're just cut and fit and tailored well to look very flattering. You know, there's quite a difference between a top that's well tailored, or pants or a dress or whatever, and a piece of clothing that's well tailored to fit nicely versus something that's not, you know. And I'll never forget taking an item to my tailor. It was a top that I bought from Veronica Beard, but it was too big. The size was too big and it was on sale and I couldn't get the right size. So I took it there for them to alter it. And she made a comment. She's like, oh, I really love the fit of this. And then she said, who is it? And I said, Veronica Beard. She goes, oh, no wonder. And my tailor said that. She's like, they make exceptional pieces. So after I got that in my head, it made me feel a little bit better about shopping their items because they are definitely more of a splurge. But I'm definitely going to get this top. I think it's cute. I think I'll wear it all the time. Okay, you guys, this sweater from Madewell. I love a good stripe. It only comes in the navy stripe combo that's on sale. It's $84. It's $128 after the sale. Again, I think this is a sweater that you will wear years and years and years. I'm gonna get this for sure. I love it. It's just a great sweater, easy to throw on with jeans. Not much more to say about that. I'm gonna get my smaller size because it does look a little oversized, as most sweaters are. Okay, I have to throw in a Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I think this one's really cute, and I'm gonna get it in the bisque color. Actually, I'm not gonna get this. What am I saying? I'm not gonna get this. I have enough Barefoot Dreams cardigans. But if you don't own one, I really like the willow or the bisque color. Really pretty. It has pockets on the side. The cardigans that I have are a little longer, so I kind of like the length of this a lot. $124 during the sale, $188 after. This comes in 3 colors. It comes in the bisque, it comes in the willow, and then it comes in this like kind of gray color. They call it carbon, but it looks more like gray to me, like a deep gray. Barefoot Dreams makes great gifts as well. So if you're looking to get the mother-in-law a gift for Christmas, or the sister-in-law, or maybe that person that has everything and you just want to get them a practical gift that they're going to use and enjoy, Barefoot Dreams is great. Okay, I loved this mixed stitch short sleeve cotton and merino wool sweater from Caslon. $59, great price point. I think it's really cute. I love the detail. I love the little kind of like cutout pattern on it. I just think it's just a really cute kind of feminine top to wear. I love that it's short sleeve, but also a sweater material. So it's a very good transition piece. You can start to wear this, you know, soon, even if it's, you know, 100 degrees outside, but you can also transition this into your fall and winter wardrobe. I love the little cap sleeve. I love the neckline on it. It's very feminine, very girly. It also comes in this, they call it Purple Victoria. To me, it looks pretty pink. I always go with ivory. It might be boring, but I feel like you can't go wrong with ivory and just having tons of ivory in your closet. Just easy to grab and wear. The pink would actually be really cute and fun with jeans too, to just bring a little pop of color, and a great price point. $60. I think that's a great deal for this top. Okay, friends, I do have a Veronica Beard blazer here, so a little bit of a splurge item, this tweed dicky jacket. This is $690 before the sale and $465 during the sale. So either way, it's a big splurge, I get it. But again, just going back to what I was talking about with Veronica Beard, if you own a Veronica Beard piece, it is something that will stay in your closet that you will cherish and wear for years. They're very timeless, very well constructed, high quality, great fit. I like this tweed blazer because I think it's really cute to throw on with jeans and some booties, wear to work, dress up jeans. Yeah, so definitely look at the Veronica Beard options that they have, the blazers that they have during the anniversary sale. This is the one that I picked. I didn't want to kind of overwhelm with too many options, but if it's a really great time to pick up those splurge pieces that you wanted to get, and I don't own a jacket like this. I'm not gonna get this though. You know why though? Because you guys, I do have a whole section of blazers in my closet, and I do grab them often, but you know, there's from like April through September of the year, I'm not grabbing these because it's so hot in Texas. So I'm set on blazers. I'm not going to get this, but I do think it's a cute option, and I highly recommend if you're willing and ready to splurge on a good blazer, Veronica Beard, I don't think you can beat them. They're my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna grab this top in this color, this wine color. Anytime I see something that's in a BK color that's cute, I always grab it. And at $45, this top from Cece is perfect. It's a little scallop trim, kind of puff sleeve top. It also comes in a green color. The wine's cuter though. Great with jeans. I like the length of it. Again, it's not too long, so you don't have to worry about tucking it in. You could probably tuck it in a little bit, but it's not short either, so you're gonna have full coverage. I think this is the perfect length for tops because, again, I don't really like the feel of a shirt that has a lot of fabric that's tucked into my jeans or my shorts. I don't like the way that feels, but I also like the way that it looks. I don't like having a shirt that's it's too long or too oversized. So I really love the cut and the length of this, and a great price point, 45 bucks. I think you should stock up on all the tops that are in that range. And then last item I want to share in apparel, you guys, is this cashmere sweater from Caslon. It's a puff sleeve cashmere sweater. I love this color. Tan Doeskin Heather is what it's called. I think it's just the most beautiful kind of creme brulee color. This top is $100 after the sale. During the sale, it is $65. So a little bit pricier, but it's cashmere. And again, I just love that cap sleeve. I love it. And I love the sleeve length. I think this is just a really elegant, sophisticated top. And it comes in several colors. It comes in a blue cornflower color, which is really pretty. It comes in a pink kind of fuchsia color. It comes in a red lychee color. That also is pretty. And then it comes in navy. So I would recommend the tan or the navy if you want some good classic colors that you can wear forever. And then it's always fun to get a fun pop of color. Okay, friends, let's move on to shoes. So I kind of walk through these quickly, you guys. First, we have these UGG slippers. If you don't own a pair of UGG slippers, they are my favorite house slippers. And I love these. They have this little shearling collar around the kind of ankle. So these are on sale for $70 during the sale. They will be $105 after the sale. If you have teenagers, teen girls, these are a great gift for Christmas. This is what my kids ask for almost every Christmas. They come in a bunch of colors. We've got gray. We've got this like light kind of beigey tan color that's the typical UGG color. You've got a soft pink. You've got a darker brown, and then you've got a dark wine, which actually looks a little more fuchsia. A different version of an UGG slipper, but great house slippers. The teens are wearing them outside of the house though, which I guess is fine too, but definitely a recommendation to grab a pair of UGGs during the sale. Okay, next up I want to recommend the Birkenstocks. They have these really fun style with a gold buckle, which just elevates a little bit. Birkenstocks are great for the feet. So if you have foot problems, Birkenstocks are always recommended. You have a really pretty light pink color, then you have a really pretty baby blue, and then you have this ivory color. I might actually get the ivory. I have a pair of white Birkenstocks, but they don't have that gold buckle detail, and I think that the gold buckle just elevates it a little bit more, makes it a slight bit more dressy if you can do that for a Birkenstock. $109 during the sale, $174 after the sale. So I like that style a lot. Also, the kids love Birkenstocks, or at least my teen girls are loving Birkenstocks. So here's another option for an UGG slipper if you want more of an open toe. Like the other one, your toes were closed if you're in a hot climate and you want something a little more open. These are a great option. They're $64, also a low price point, and $100 after the sale. They come in a fun cream color, a bright fuchsia color, a like kind of like taupey color, which is really pretty, and then a really pretty, like, what would you call that? Like a soft gray color. Really beautiful. I like these a lot. So these are just a little bit more of a slide, an UGG slide, and a great price point. Again, I think when you're looking at UGGs, you're looking at Barefoot Dreams, you're looking at like pajamas. Those are just really great go-to Christmas gift ideas. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Okay, next up we have this pair of heels from Veronica Beard, this pointed toe. I love the color of these, you guys. I really love this color, this bark color. They also come in this kind of snake print color as well. So these are splurge. They will be $450 after the sale. They're $259 during the sale. I know that's a lot. Truthfully, you can find a shoe that looks like this from many other brands for a fraction of this price. When it comes to shoes, I find that quality and cut is basically a result of comfort. I don't really wear heels very often. I kind of like dread the idea of wearing a heel, to be honest, but I do have to wear them from time to time. And I have a couple pair of Veronica Beard heels, and they're comfortable. When I say comfortable, that's relatively speaking, okay? It's not like it's wearing a pair of tennis shoes, but for heels, I can wear them and I can get through them, and they're not going to kill my feet like some other styles will. So I'm always down for investing in a pair of quality, comfortable-ish heels if I can. Okay, I've got a couple of Veronica Beard boots, the same kind of sentiment about comfort. We have something with a chunkier heel here. These are the Casina block heel booties. They come in this really pretty light neutral color called bark. We have a dark espresso color, and then we have a black leather. It's got a little bit of a heel. You know, it's not tiny heel. It's a little bit of a higher heel, but it's a chunky heel. So those are a bit easier for me to walk in. I also like that the toe isn't super pointy. You have a little bit more space in there. So wanted to share those. Those will be $550 after the sale, $359 during the sale. Another option from Veronica Beard. Now these have more of a pointy toe, but they have a very small kitten heel. I have a pair like this. It's not the exact same style, but it's like this from Veronica Beard. And for a pointy toe, they're the most comfortable pointy toe boots that I have. I also like the ankle height of this. You can wear this with dresses. You can wear it with skirts. You can, of course, with jeans as well, and comes in lots of colors. You've got a really pretty kind of light, warm chestnut color. Then you have a deep espresso, then we have a black smooth leather, and then we have a black suede. So this is a classic booty that you will have for years and years. So definitely an investment piece. It's $329 during the sale, $495 after the sale. But again, good quality, and my feet aren't dying after wearing these, so I wanted to share those. Okay, let's talk about a little bit more of a more accessible price point for a boot. I love this boot from Dolce Vita. Tons of different colors. You've got a black smooth leather, you've got a brown suede, you've got an olive suede. It's kind of got like this Western feel to it, but still very refined. Good chunky heel, comfortable. Dolce Vita is a really great shoe brand. They make high quality at more accessible price points. So this booty is $129 during the sale. It'll be $195 after, so not super like inexpensive, but also just more accessible. I think you got a fair price at a really great quality, so I wanted to recommend those as well. Okay friends, if you don't own a pair of Rothy's, you need to get yourself a pair of Rothy's. You will not regret it. I'm gonna buy these are the almond slingback from Rothy's. I don't own this style from Rothy's, but I own several other Rothy's shoes. What I love about Rothy's is you can throw them in the washing machine. It's seriously, you can throw them in the washing machine, wash them, pull them out, let them air dry. They look brand new. They're comfortable. I love Rothy's. So I don't own this style. I think I'm gonna get this. I think I'm gonna get the pecan color. So these are $89 during the sale. They will be $139 after the sale. I think you could wear these with jeans. I think you could wear these with dresses. I think they'd be really pretty with dresses and skirts as well. So I'm gonna grab those. And then I also wanted to recommend my New Balance, you guys. I was very happy to see the New Balance 327 sneaker. This is like a viral sneaker. I actually have mine here. I wanna show you. I have this sneaker in 2 different colors, and they actually offer it in the color that I have, the white black, and then they also offer it in sea salt pink salt is what it's called, but it's like a very, very light pink. I love these sneakers, you guys. I really love the profile. So if you look at it from this angle, mine is dirty on the bottom, but you see how it's like kind of more narrow here? I like that. It's just not a big, wide, chunky sneaker. It's just got a little more style to it. Very comfortable. I love the kind of retro vibe of them. I feel like a lot of sneaker brands have tried to do this retro vibe lately, and I just think New Balance does it best. So I really love these. You won't regret buying these. During the sale, they're $79. After the sale, they'll be $104. So $75 for a good sneaker that you're gonna wear all the time. I don't work out in these. There's a woman that I follow that is super fit. She works out all the time. She's like a health coach, and she works out in hers. So I saw her working out in hers, and I was like, maybe I should try that. But I wear mine, kind of dressing for the day, and I want to wear a sneaker, but I don't want to wear like a bulky Hoka. I love Hokas for running or for like just, walking because they're very supportive, but I don't love they're just bulky. So I like these for a more refined kind of stylish sneaker. Grab you a pair if you don't have them. You will love them, I promise. Okay, guys, we're gonna jump to home because we only have 2 items to share in home. I kept it pretty simple. So this set of 4-piece cookware set from Our Place, you guys, you get 2 pans, you get like a medium pot and then a big pot. You will love your Our Place. I love Our Place and Caraway. Those are my 2 favorite kind of like cookware sets that are non-toxic. $239. Normally this is $359. So over $100 off. What is that? $120 off. Great deal, you guys. And it also comes with the little cookware like spatulas that you can rest on the pot. You can see those little wooden utensils that are resting on the pot. They have a little insert on the lid, so when you have the lid on, you can rest it. It's really genius the way that they thought of it. It comes in this really pretty truffle color, and then also this espresso color, really beautiful. I have it in, I forget the name of it, but it's just like a light kind of ivory color. I gift it to, great gift idea. This would be a really great gift for someone for Christmas. So keep that in mind, you guys, great gift idea. And then Lola blankets. Of course, I have to recommend Lola blankets. I'm kind of banned from buying Lola blankets. There was this kick when I discovered them earlier this year. And Lola blankets, first, they are always having sales on their site. So that's a full disclaimer too. They're always having sales on their site. So if you hold off and you don't get it during the anniversary sale, just know that you can find it on sale at some point pretty often with them. But anyway, when I discovered them, they were having sales like every few weeks. And Paul was like, why are all these Lola blankets showing up at our house? And I'm like, because we've got kids, the kids have friends over, everybody needs a blanket, and I need a blanket, and my blankets are disappearing. So I think I bought like 6 of them in like a month period. I also gifted a few as well. Great gift idea, you guys. They have 4 different colors. They have the smoky color, Bondi beige, which I have. It's really beautiful, slate blue, and then they have this huckleberry pink color, which is really pretty. $194 during the sale. After the sale, $325, you guys. So it's like $130 off. lots of discounts there. So you will not regret it. Lola blankets are the softest thing you will ever touch. Oh, they're so soft. My dogs love them. They have pet beds too. I haven't bought a pet bed yet, but and I've washed mine. I've washed mine several times and they're still just as soft, because that was a big question mark for me. I'm like, are these going to wash well? Are they still going to be as soft? And yes, they are. So highly recommend that. Okay, let's go through luggage. So let's start first with this luggage from Away. I love this oxblood red, again, BK Beauty color. I actually own Away luggage in gray, so I'm not gonna be purchasing any luggage. I'm really tempted to, because I do want like a new color, but I'm like, that's wasteful, Lisa. You already have a full set. You don't need to buy more just because you like the color. But if you need new luggage, Away is really nice. Great quality and a good price point. You know, they're not super inexpensive, but they're not like Tumi level as well. And I think with luggage, it's good to have quality. That is so important, right? So you have two options here. You have this tawny brown, and then you have this oxblood red. $317 during the sale. Afterwards, it'll be $425. I believe this is going to be more of a checked size, so it's not a carry-on. I had mine for a couple of years, and I have a carry-on, I have a check, and then I have the large check bag. And I love them. I've had them for years. I've gone on so many trips and they have stood up well. I actually recommend getting a color that's identifiable, because I have a gray color, and the gray and the black are like the most common. So when you're at like the baggage carousel and you're looking, you see so many that look just like yours. So get something that's a little, that stands out, is my suggestion. Then we have a smaller size. So if you're looking for a smaller size, and they come in the same color, so you could get the set, you guys. So the smaller size is $257. This is the carry-on. And then after the sale is over, it'll be $345. Oh, I'm so tempted to buy a new set, but I don't need it. I literally have this just in gray, so I'm not doing it, you guys. Okay, and then this is a little bit more of a more accessible price point kind of bundle. So Samsonite has this set where you get, it's two pieces. You get the luggage, carry-on luggage, and then you get a weekender bag for $200, normally to be $299. And I loved the color. They have a cocoa color, chocolate mauve, which is really beautiful. I love that. Then they have a stone gray, and then they have a black. This also would be a really great gift idea, because I think it's kind of like a complete package. For $200, you can give someone a carry-on and a weekender bag. Great gift idea right there, you guys. So those are the three that I wanted to recommend for luggage. This is fun. I feel like we're shopping together. Okay, bags and accessories, and then we'll jump into beauty. Beauty might be its own whole thing. I have 37 items in beauty. I think we might do a separate beauty video, you guys. I'm going to do a separate video for you guys that I will upload in the next coming days. So stay tuned for that. Beauty needs its own category. It needs its own category. Okay, let's talk about bags and accessories. First, we're going to start with this JW, how do you say this? This is JW Pie, I think. $84. Look how cute this is, you guys. It's this black croc. I love the style of this. I love the way that it sits underneath the arm. It's a nice big wide tote, easy throw everything in your bag kind of bag. I always carry a tote to the office, and then I carry like a regular purse. This is really cute, and I think the size is great. It's large enough, but it's not like overwhelming. I think it's really cute, and at $85, great price point, and it'll be $129 after. I don't really buy black bags, but I don't know. I always buy like neutral colors, like kind of brown neutral taupe, beige. But if you like black bags, I thought this one was really cute, and I wanted to recommend that. Okay, next up, we're going to go in no particular order, you guys. I have a belt. This belt is from Madewell. $51 during the sale. It'll be $78 after. It's suede. I love the gold detail on the buckle. You have this dark kind of chocolate color, and then it also comes in this more kind of wine sangria color. Belts are a great way to accessorize a pair of jeans and a top. I need to be better at wearing them. I'm probably going to get a belt during the sale. And again, I'm not going to splurge on a high-end belt just because I never really wear them. But every time I see like girls with really great style, it's just those little added accessories that style an outfit, right? Like a belt or a hat or your pair of sunglasses or your jewelry. Accessories really do impact an outfit. I'm trying to shop more practical and buy items that, because the truth is, you guys, I am more comfortable in basics. I'm more comfortable in just basic tops like this. I'm more comfortable in a pair of jeans. I'm more comfortable in shorts. I like to shop and buy like, oh, I love that dress. It's so cute. And I buy it. I'm one of those people that looks in my closet and I'm like, okay, I don't want to like have to dry clean this after wearing it. I'm just going to the office. I don't need, like, I'm always waiting for a special occasion to wear my nice things. Can anyone relate to that? I'm sure many of you can relate to that, but I buy a lot of nice things and I'm always waiting for those special occasions. But the truth is that I just need to wear them. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent. My point is belts are great because you can be basics everyday style like I am, but you can add this and just level it up. Okay, thanks for hanging with me on that one. I know that was a lot to get through. Okay, friends, this is a little bit of a splurge, but you guys know I'm a makeup bag lover. I love makeup bags. This is a $100 makeup bag, so yes, I get it. Some of you are gonna be like, that's ridiculous, Lisa. But you know what? I thought it was cute. I liked the shape of it. I liked the size of it. It's from Longchamp. It comes in 4 different colors. It's a $150 makeup bag. It'll be $100 during the sale. Great quality. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it because I have way too many makeup bags, but I thought it was fun and I wanted to share it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to this really fun little kind of orangey, it's called praline, so maybe it's more of like a saddle brown croc leather bag from Veronica Beard. $434, a little bit of a splurge for sure. $650 after the sale. I think this is a fun statement bag. This is also something that I don't really buy statement bags. Full disclosure, if you go look at all my bags in my closet, they're all gonna be the same color and theme. But again, I think it's just women with really exceptional style. You know, in fact, Nikki just texted me a picture of a bag she bought that's like purple sequins. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. And that's so Nikki. But like, I would never buy that because I'm just like a basic girl, you know? But this is actually cute. Like, this is fun and bold. You can easily incorporate this into a wardrobe that is more basic. So I wanted to share that. I thought that was fun. Okay, let's go to some more basic bags that are right up my alley. I love this one from Madewell, you guys. This shopper tote in this suede color. Look at how beautiful that color is. This is the light umber color, and then it also comes in a dark color. $158, $238 after the sale. So what is that? Like $80 off. Really great deal. Suede. I love the shape of it. It's kind of similar to that first bag that I shared with you. So I feel like this is kind of the trend of bags right now. Just a big open tote bag, easy to throw. I like the shape of it though. I like that it's deep and it's not too wide. So it's not like your typical large shopper tote that you see. And I think it's beautiful. I think the suede looks really luxe and rich. Okay, this Veronica Beard bag I think is beautiful. The suede color, and this color is beautiful. This light kind of like caramelly tan color. $364, which is a great deal for Veronica Beard bag this size. And I love the detail on the handle. Do you see those little like gold kind of detail on that strap? So pretty. Big size. I like the shape. It's kind of like that hobo shape, just really pretty. If you're looking to splurge on a good bag, that is one. And then let's talk about this one more bag for you, this little crossbody bag from Madewell. $114 during the sale. After the sale, it'll be $178. I love the gold detail on that like buckle or like that charm at the bottom of it. And I love the shape. This looks like a great everyday bag if you're someone that likes a smaller bag. I love a crossbody strap, just very easy to get in and out of and carry. And I love this color. I think it's very stylish, very practical, great price point. Okay, friends, Michelle. They always have a watch on sale during the anniversary sale. In fact, this was last year's anniversary sale. I really love this one, this petite two-tone bracelet watch. It looks a lot smaller than the one I have. It looks a little dressier too from the one that I have because, I don't know, just a little bit more small and dainty. It's $15.99 during the sale. After the sale, it'll be $23, so $2,400 basically. So you can get it for $1,600. After the sale, it'll be $2,400. So a big discount there. I love Michelle watches. I have this one, and then I have an all gold one that I think I got during an anniversary sale in the past as well. Okay, I love this little earring set from Nordstrom. $49 for 4 pair of earrings. And all these earrings look easy every day. You've got like a kind of like diamond inspired stud, obviously not a real diamond. Then you've got these gold kind of like ball studs. Then you've got these little gold hoops. Super cute, $49. After the sale, they'll be $80, but again, 4 earrings that are great for everyday wear. Also, I loved these pave huggy hoop earrings from Ana Luisa. $56 during the sale. After the sale, they'll be $85. And I love the shape of these. I feel like these are great everyday earrings, but they'll also be earrings that you can wear if you're dressing up or have like a formal kind of fancier night. Really beautiful. And a good size too. I like that they're not too big, but not too small either. Really beautiful. I think I'm gonna get these for sure. I'm gonna add these to my cart and grab those. I love this little tennis bracelet, this cubic zirconia tennis bracelet, $59. After the sale, it'll be $90. It comes in like a gold or a silver look, just really great classic tennis bracelet style if you don't want to pay, you know, for like the real thing. $60 is a great deal. After this sale, it'll be $90. Okay, and then I wanted to share this gold chain necklace from Ana Luisa. This is $56 during the sale. After the sale, it'll be $85. Just a good classic gold chain. Great piece to layer if you want to wear a tennis necklace or wear other necklaces with diamond charms. Just a really great layering piece. I think it adds just some interest to a styled layer look. I could wear it even with this. I don't think you can go wrong, and $56 is a great price for that. Okay, friends, we're gonna wrap up this video. I am going to film a beauty video follow-up, so that will be coming very soon. Beauty doesn't typically sell out as fast as everything else does on Anniversary, so we have some time. I did ask my girls last night. I was like, hey, well, I say my girls, I actually asked Brooklyn and her friend, so it was two 14-year-olds. I was like, go through the athletic wear, because that's what all the girls wear. They wear all athletic wear to school. And I'm like, what do you girls like? I don't know about you, but shopping for my kids myself is difficult. Everything I buy, they don't like, so I have to make them come with me. So I was like, go through here and heart the things you like. So if you have a teen girl, here are some suggestions for you. So first we have this Free People romper. This was tagged by the girls, $54 for a romper. Great idea. Now I know Brooklyn likes it, so I might actually buy it for her. And it has a little tie at the waist. Free People generally runs pretty true to size. Great quality, and again, a great price. $54 during the sale. It'll be $80 afterwards. They also hearted this racer back tank from Free People that's $25 during the sale, so great price. After the sale, it'll be $40. It comes in a blue color, and then it comes in also like this kind of pink and coral stripe combo, little V-neck, super cute. They also hearted this Zen strappy camisole from Zella. Comes in black, it comes in navy, and it comes in purple hush. Just a really great camisole with some straps. I might actually get this for myself too. This looks like it's a good length. It's not too cropped. With a good pair of high-waisted leggings, you'll have some full coverage. $25 during the sale, $39 after. And then they hearted this Free People. Free People is the brand. I don't know about if you have teenage daughters or teenage granddaughters, but Free People is the brand for teenagers, it seems. So this racer back tank from Free People, it has a little V-neck. It comes in this electric shock blue, and then it also comes in this kind of lime green color. Looks a little short. I don't know if I'm gonna buy that for them, but maybe I'll buy a larger size. $19, you guys, $19, normally $30. So that'd be a great buy too. Okay, and then we have these Free People shorts, and these I will definitely pick up for the girls. So it comes in this really pretty pastel peach color, and then it also comes in this honeydew color, which looks like a yellow kind of lime green. $25, and these are cute shorts. I might actually get these for myself too. I wish they came in a more neutral color, but they come in fun colors. The teens love the fun colors. $25.99 after the sale, $40. So there are some suggestions if you have teen girls in your household or teen girls that you shop for. Okay, friends, again, all these items are tagged here on YouTube Shopping. You can find them easily. I'm also going to link them and list them in the description box. Thank you for getting through this video. If you are still here at the end, drop a comment and let me know that you stuck through the whole entire video. And then I'm going to be filming my beauty video as a follow-up that will be going live in a few days. So again, with beauty, you definitely have some time. I'm going to leave a link in the description box, you guys, where I'm trying to think this through. I'll leave a link in the description box where I will have, you can click it and you'll have access to everything that I just talked about, as well as all of my beauty suggestions, and then I'll have the follow-up video. So if you're like anxious to shop beauty now, you can catch and see those recommendations, and then stay tuned for that video because that will be coming soon. Okay, friends, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.